What are my top 3 cryptos in my crypto portfolio? What are some coins that will shock the world with gains? Richard Hart has been sued. The founder of Hex has officially been sued. What is the XRP chart doing? Will XRP hit $100 to $500? We have a Wells Fargo staff member saying this. We're going to cover this all in this video. Make sure you drop a like and let's get into the video. What is up? I am Crypto Mason and welcome back to the Crypto Mason YouTube channel. Shout out to the Gold Squad. We look for gold in every single aspect of our lives and we always find it. Now today we are back for another crypto market update. This one is going to be jam-packed full of alpha and value for you guys, so make sure you're watching until the end. Also, smash the like button. If we get to 1,000 likes, I will give away 100 XRP inside the free crypto channel of the Gold Squad Discord. We do have a free crypto channel where we give away thousands of dollars worth of crypto. So, a lot has passed since our last video, but Bitcoin is still hovering around 30K. We're at $29,225. We have Ethereum. We also have USDT glitching right here with a lowercase t. Very interesting. XRP is still the 5th biggest crypto in the world at 70 cents. We have Dogecoin in the top 10. Our biggest gainer for today, let's check it out. We've got XDC Network. Big round of applause. XDC has had a crazy 30 days, 92% in 30 days. This is a coin I am holding. I am holding it for the very long term. I got in at 1 to 2 cents. And I've been talking about that on this channel since 1 to 2 cents. And that's now at 6 cents. Amazing gains right there for all of us. Now, let's take a look at the total crypto market cap. Here's our chart right here. As you can see, I've been tracking this for a very long time, mainly in this whole section right here. And I've always said we have been struggling with the $1 trillion level. Guess what? We're not anymore, right? This is the 2-day time frame. Here's the daily time frame, right? Our $1 trillion level is the red line right there. And ever since, you know, this recent run up in March and then peaking out in April, we haven't been struggling with falling back to the 1 trillion level and then falling below it is what I mean. We fell back to it right here at the start of June, but we held on and we actually went way up and now we are going flat above 1 trillion. I love to see that, and honestly, I'm ready to admit it. That's pretty bullish. Like, that's a pretty bullish sign to me. Here's the Bitcoin chart, 29,200. Oh, sorry, that's 5 minute. Here is the daily chart. As you can see, at my support line, we are currently toying, or sorry, my resistance line, we're currently toying with that. And a lot of people are expecting a massive dump. I will say that right now. There's a ton of people who think we're going to have a huge fallout, and we would probably end up back at 25,000 and maybe bouncing off 25,000. Who knows what's going to happen? I don't care, right? We're trying to position you guys to make money whether we go up or down, right? And speaking of that, we now have 6 Gold Squad traders, okay? In our VIP Discord, we have 6. And these guys are giving trading signals. That 6, including me and Megan, posting our occasional trades in there, our leverage trades. And you can get actual signals, so buy here and sell here type stuff. We are not financial advisors, and those are educational only, right? You don't have to follow them. It's up to you. But yeah, signals to your phone, SMS. So I just wanted to let you know we have 6 of them in there providing signals. It's amazing. Now, let's take a look at XRP. Actually, no, let's get into the XRP news for today, okay? Let's start on the news. This is crazy. A Wells Fargo staff member has predicted XRP to hit $100 to $500 in the next 2 to 7 months. Okay, now my thoughts on this are very harsh. This lady's name is Shannon Throp. Here's her tweet. This is her. I work in treasury management for Wells Fargo. I'm also a licensed realtor in the state of Florida, not a financial advisor. Okay. She made this long post with a bunch of math, basically saying that this thing is going to go to $100 to $500 in 4 to 7 months. Okay. This is insane. Now, in my opinion, this lady is a clout vampire. She is sucking the blood out of the XRP community by making irrational predictions. Now, I will admit, I've made a lot of irrational and hyped videos around XRP, but I no longer say that XRP is going to these massive numbers in the short term at all. However, I believe that XRP can get to $100 plus. In order to do that, a lot of shit in the world has to change. And the environment of the world needs to change. Like a lot. There's just a lot, right? A lot of stuff that needs to happen. So that'll happen in years, not months, right? So yes, I believe this person is strictly trying to get a viral tweet right here, using that Wells Fargo title, as credibility. However, $100, it's doable. I would say in the next 2 to 7 years. Not months. Okay. And if that's disappointing to you, bro, we're about realism on this channel. I am not brainwashing anybody into thinking XRP is going to $500 or $100, right? That's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to help you make money and learn crypto. Now, let's look at the XRP chart. We do have a couple more XRP things that happened and Ripple related things. Look at this explosion. Okay, this is the daily chart. Just look at how big that explosion was. Now, what this formation right here, I call it the wizard hat. Okay, so this goes, right? You're going to go up and you're going to hit a peak and then boom, you're going to come down and find some kind of support line. And look at that. It's a wizard hat, right? So 70 cents, and kind of like high 60s is our new support that we're finding. And I hope to God we stay at that new support, right? I hope that we can stay above 65 cents on XRP. It deserves to be $1 plus at all times. But that's my little analysis on XRP. We had the Republic of Palau come out with a stablecoin on the XRP ledger. So this is an actual Republic of Palau, right? It's a bunch of islands. I forget where they are. They're pretty far away from where I'm at, which is Canada. But Republic of Palau has partnered with Ripple to pilot a USD-backed stablecoin on the XRP ledger. We've covered this news months and months ago, but the pilot has just went live, okay? Now, the cool thing about this is Palau allows you to get digital residency. It's a real Palau government-issued ID. Full disclosure, I am not sponsored by RNS, okay? However, we do have a referral link, which you can use in the description to get your Palau ID. So go to the description if you want to get a Palau ID. It's an actual card that comes in the mail. You can KYC with institutions. You can open accounts. Eventually, you'll be able to open e-corporations, so you can register a business eventually in Palau. It's absolutely amazing. And I have my own, and Megan also has her own. So, and that's done through RNS. Very cool. Now, the other big piece of news, folks. Richard Hart was sued. This is the day. And this is the day that many people have predicted was going to happen, is the SEC would come at Mr. Richard Hart. And that has happened. And this is not fake. I had some idiot Hexican. They call them Hexicans, their community. I had some idiot Hex fan trying to tell me that this was fake. This is not fake. This is the press release from the official SEC.gov website. SEC charges Hex founder Richard Hart with misappropriating millions of dollars of investment or investor funds from unregistered crypto asset securities offering that raised more than $1 billion, bro. Now, this has to do with his marketing, his marketing of Hex, because he's a master marketer. Credit where credit is due for Richard Hart. He's a genius. However, He claimed that it was the first high-yield blockchain certificate of deposit and began promoting Hex tokens as an investment designed to make people rich. So, dude, like, we all knew this, right? Everybody knows that Hex's marketing is straight up that of a security, right? Put your money in and you're going to get 10,000x on your investment. It was literally on their website at some points, right? Now, here's the interesting thing. They have to sue Richard Hart, the person. And by the way, his name is not Richard Hart. It is Richard Schuler, okay? His name's not Richard Hart. And I personally believe Richard Hart is smart enough to where he changed his last name to Hart to appeal to your heart. It's an emotional manipulation, psychological brainwashing, hypnotism tactic. Because every time, you summon that word heart, you feel with your heart, right? So Richard Hart, it's a less offensive name, and Schuler's not an offensive name. It's just easier, and it can ring in your head more. Okay, I know you guys get what I'm talking about. He did that on purpose, okay, to manipulate and further brainwash people. I've been neutral on Hex. I bought Hex token like 3 months ago or something. It was the worst crypto investment or crypto purchase that I've ever made in my life. I bought $500 and that shit is like $40. Literally the worst crypto I've ever purchased was Hex. And I'm not hating. That's not hate. That's just what happened. It's the worst gainer ever in my portfolio. Now, the people that got in early made a lot, right? I'm not denying that. Here's the interesting thing that I was getting at. They have to sue Richard Hart. They can't sue Hex. It's not a company, right? Just like how the SEC had to sue Ripple, not XRP. You can't sue XRP. It's not a company. It's a decentralized cryptocurrency, just like how Hex is a decentralized cryptocurrency. Not an unregistered security, in my opinion. However, the ways that it was sold and marketed can make it a security, right? Or make it as sold as a security. So they couldn't sue Hex, right? They had to sue Richard Hart. And then they had to sue Ripple. They couldn't sue XRP. So big congrats, Hex. All you Hex people that were hating on XRP, you are in the exact same position. On July 31, your founder, your god, has been sued. And the SEC is coming at him. And your token has dumped 28% just today. Let's do a refresh of this. 26%, okay? Over 7 days. Over 7 days, we're down 28%. Over a month, we're down 26%. Over 1 year, we're down 88% on Hex. And all were up 3,023. Very crazy. Now, some more stuff about the SEC. It has been found now that the SEC actually asked Coinbase to halt trading on everything except Bitcoin. And this is what Brian Armstrong has said. They literally asked Coinbase to halt trading on everything but Bitcoin. And this is before they were sued. Okay, and then they got sued. So, moving forward, let's talk about Hedera. Hedera has since crossed 16 billion transactions on the mainnet. Okay, now this blog post right here about Hedera's transactions, it shows what actually constitutes transactions, and there's a ton of FUD around this. Okay, and the short answer of does Hedera's TPS include transactions generated by its consensus algorithm? No. Okay, these are the things that constitute transactions. Okay, sending H bars, deploying a new smart contract, the normal things, right? So a lot of people trying to FUD that number. If you don't know, FUD means fear, uncertainty, and doubt. So Hedera is real, bro. It is the real deal. Now, some other news that we missed from HBAR is the Hashgraph Association has just partnered with a Web3 tech tour backed by the government of India. The tour is called Bharat Blockchain Yatra, and Hashgraph Association has partnered with IDS Incorporated, okay? Very cool, backed by the government of India. Now, let's get into a little bit about my top 3 personal crypto holdings. What are my top 3? The ones that I hold and believe in. You could probably guess this, right? XRP, HBAR, and then Quant. And yes, they are in that order, right? In terms of money value. I'm talking money value, not tokens amount, right? Money value. I have the most money in my long-term portfolio in XRP, then HBAR, then Quant, okay? Now, here is the real list of coins that will shock everybody, in my opinion. Now, there's some that have been left off of here, right? When I mention coins that I like, I can't mention every single coin that I like because the video would be 20 bajillion minutes long, right? Not 20 bajillion, but like it would add an extra 6-7 minutes to the video because there's a lot of projects I like. There's easily 50 to 100 crypto projects that I absolutely love and believe in. Here are the coins that will shock people, though, with their gains. XRP has shocked people with their gains previously. It'll do it again. Quant is one that one day will just be $500, $700, and all my comments will be like, dude, is it too late to buy Quant? Is it too late? Is it too late? Don't be that guy who's in my comments saying, is it too late? Okay? Because I'm not answering, right? I'm telling you about Quant right now. And here's the Quant chart is at 110, okay? Where has this thing been? We're at 110. We're down here. Where has this thing been? Up here, right? All the way up here. It's spent days and weeks up here. So if you just get in down here, and you can wait it out, and you don't need that money. You don't need the instant profit, right? Because let's say you get in down here, right? Then Quant goes to here. You have like more than doubled your money, right? Are you going to be able to hold until here? Are you? Are you going to be able to emotionally like handle that? If you had $10,000 in down here, then it turned to 20K up here, then it turned to 40K up here, will you be able to handle that? Because that's a down payment on a house almost, right? In some areas. But then, are you able to hold till up here? And this is the emotional thing, right? You need to be so well off and have cash flow and a job or something bringing you money so that you're not desperate in crypto. Being desperate in crypto makes you get wrecked, right? When people come into here, I've seen people come into here just like trying to recoup losses, and dude, you can't be desperate. You need to be able to hold some of these for the long term, okay? Now, let's keep it moving here into the coins that will shock everybody. HBAR will shock everybody. It will be $1 plus. XYO, last bull run did a 30x, and we cashed in on that. A lot of you guys were in for that 30x. Spool as well. Spool is one that I have a giant bag of. Same with Nexara. These two kind of go hand in hand for me just because I bought them like so close in date, right? And by the way, none of these coins on here sponsor me. However, we did do one piece of sponsored content for XYO, and I thank them for that. That was awesome that we could come full circle on XYO and do that. And then XLM will also shock everybody. So please leave your comments. Which coin will shock everybody? Now, wanted to let you know, Femex, which is an exchange that we are partnered with, massive exchange. I trade futures on this exchange, and I do copy trading on this exchange as well. This is what it looks like. Super clean. One of the cleanest layouts ever in the history of exchanges, in my opinion. Super clean, snappy, fast. So make sure you sign up with the link in the description for Femex, and you can go and copy trade me as well. on there, but they're doing 100 ETH. They're giving away 100 ETH on August 31st. So you have a lot of time to enter. And this is only for their Soul Pass winners. So you do need to mint a Femex Soul Pass. And this gives you a ton of different benefits. So just one of the benefits is entering the 100 ETH giveaway. This is the actual NFT right there, Femex Citizen. And this gives you governance in the Femex DAO. It's an identity pass. It does a bunch of stuff. You can pre-mine their token that's coming out, XPT. So just by holding this, I'm earning XPT right now. And when that token goes live, you can sell it. You can do whatever you want with those tokens, right? So go enter that. Big shout out to Femex for sponsoring the channel. Now, the final thing I wanted to talk about is we're not on Twitter. We're on X.com, folks. X.com. What are my thoughts on Elon changing Twitter to X.com? So we know the truth about X.com. I've told you a gazillion times already that he is going to make the world's largest and most valuable financial institution. Okay? He vastly overpaid for Twitter. He paid $44 billion. It wasn't worth that. He paid way too much, but he has big plans. And just to show you his confidence in his plan, just a little thing that shows his confidence in his plan. Twitter created a word, right? Twitter created the word tweet. I'm tweeting. They created a verb in the English dictionary, and it actually got added, I believe, to the real dictionary. So tweet is what they created, right? He threw this out the window. Now it says post. And now it's not tweets, it's posts, right? And it's going to be reposts as well. So just like that's an extremely valuable thing to create. And that's what Twitter did. And he threw that out the window in the blink of an eye, right? He doesn't care. So it shows he's very confident in his plan. Ultimately, I think he's aiming for the WeChat of America, right? It's going to be fun to see what he does. I'm also getting paid by Twitter now. So if you're a creator, make sure you're growing your Twitter because you can get paid on Twitter just like you can get paid on YouTube. So that is all for the video. I hope you enjoyed. I love every single one of you. Drop a like and comment, and goodbye.